Hello everyone. In this video we'll talk about the virtual machine in your computer. It's called Omnissa Horizon. So tap O here and you can see it here, Omnissa Horizon client. So this is to simply put this, so you see where my mouse is, this is my local computer. This is the computer that I have. And this here is a window to another computer. A computer is in the cloud. And you're going to use the internet to stream the access in it. So when I open it here, it's going to literally open another computer with softwares already installed. It's like another machine, and you literally can have them side by side. But accessing this, you're going to need the internet. So let me first log into it. As you saw earlier, there were, let me go cancel. There are the US and the UK. Of course, we're going to do the US since this is for the US. And then type the password, the same one that you use for when you log into your machine. And I know some people, they don't do that. They're already using either the thumbprint or using the camera. Well, unfortunately, you can't do that here. You have to type the password that you did at the beginning with your Windows, how to log into your machine. And then you have to type the verification code. So either it's going to be in your text, or if you are using the app, okay, and then let's log in. Here we go. And now we have personas or PCs. You see these are all computers. If this is your first time opening this, you're probably only going to see the Office 360 Microsoft Standard. Here, when you open this computer, you're only going to find inside it just the basic Microsoft programs. All these have specific softwares inside them. So have the persona here that you need. When I use this, I usually use this because for now I'm working in software OpenWorks Designer 1012, so I know it's here. So the question is how to get these and how to know what software is inside them. Well, let's go to my IT. And then search for the word VDI. And it's this one. And it's going to be called Virtual Collaboration Workspace, known as VDI. So the personas I was talking about here, they are here. For example, this is the Highway 12, which is this one. Don't worry about this one. This one actually is a part of test. I was testing it, but I'm talking more about this one, the Highway 12. So here inside it, as you can see, I have ORD 1012 that I need. So that's the persona that I have. So how to get it? You pick the one that you want, and then here you type your 4x4. Let me type mine. As I can see, I found mine. I click OK, and then add to cart, and then check it out, and then wait till you get the email, and then poof, it's going to appear here. There are no installation needed. It will automatically, they're going to send it to your Omnissa Horizon. So let's look at the other ones. For example, let's look at aviation water, right? Let's see what they got here. Ooh, you see, they got a lot of softwares here. So all these softwares, you might need them for whatever work that you are needing. So instead of actually waiting on ordering the softwares, let them get to your machine, bug your machine, and fill your machine and drive with all these softwares, don't do that. Order it from here and use the virtual. Because when you use the virtual, you only need the internet to stream this machine. That is already come pre-installed with this. Like for example, somebody just give you a task and they want you to do something in a specific Autodesk. Instead of waiting for it to that, you can just come here and try to find which one have what you need. And then after that, just order it, wait for it, and then open it from here. And the IT teams are updating this. I mean, they keep making personas. So, for example, let's go to this one, Highway 2324. As you can see, they have ORD here. Where's ORD? Oh, I don't see it. I see MicroStation 2023. Anyway, but they keep updating them and have softwares in them. So that's how you order it. So now, let's close this. So now let's show you how to log into one of them. So I'm going to double click on this. And as he's going to see, it's going to see loading desktop. You see, it's going to take the whole screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click OK. I'm going to exit full screen. So on the other side, so let me minimize that. So you see, I exited the full screen. So let it first sign in, because it's literally like you are opening another computer. And here, if you clicked on full screen, it will expand. If you have two screens, it will literally give you two screens. The one right, one left, and it will already do the expand. Also, if you don't have that, or you don't want that, you only want one screen. For example, I have two screens. I have the ultra-wide screen, and I have the small one here, the other one. So if I just wanted to show here, I can just, like I said, click here, and then just click on this one. And it's select it and do apply. And give it a second. If you can see it right now, it's only applying into one screen. But like I said earlier, I'm going to exit the full screen. So let's wait on it here for a bit till it fire up. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, oh, no need to do that. So right now, I'm going to do a full screen. And when you first sign in here, of course, I'm a Bentley girl, so I only use ProjectWise and ORDs and all that, so I don't use Autodesk. Of course, do what you need. Sign in, because in ORD we have the client connection. It's going to pop here. But the first thing I recommend you to do, close Teams. Do not open Teams. Just exit. Come here like this. Give it a second. It's firing up. And do sign out. Literally, sign out. Let me tell you why. Because remember, this is a machine, another machine that is sign out. So if somebody called you in Teams, both of them gonna ring. And you cannot talk to people here because you're only streaming here. You cannot input audio. So I always say just close it. And if you want to talk to people in Teams, use the one that you have in your local machine. So let's go back here again to this one. Let's give it a second. Yes, I wanted to close that. Still trying to force that. Oh, here we go. Oh, because I signed out already. Okay, and that's it. And now you have your own machine. And let's see what software we have here. It's the same ones that I have. They have all the open rows designer that we need, and of course they have ProjectWise, and they have everything that you need. A tip for y'all, if you guys want to use that, is up to you. I usually do, if I am working on something, if I'm working on a project, and I have to print something, instead of actually doing the printing in my local machine, I go here, I open the, let me make a big screen again. I go here, and I open the software, I open the file, it will fire up the software, and then they initiate the printing, and then I do the following. Minimize it, and let it print. It's literally going to be printing in the background. And then later on, when I'm done with my work, I can go back and check, and I will see it's done printing. Okay, somebody will ask how to bring stuff here. So unfortunately, you cannot drag stuff here and drop them here. But the easiest way to do it, and of course somebody will say, oh, let's just use Teams. And again, I am against that. Don't use Teams because it's gonna be messy. It's gonna bother you. Instead of that, use ProjectWise. And let me show you how. Let's log in. Where's Florida? Like, make ProjectWise is the connection point between this virtual machine, this persona, with your local machine. So let me show you. For example, here, we usually have working folders, right? So let's go to the working folder that I have that I know it's mine. This one here for this project. So I'm just gonna I'll drop this one here. No wizard, I just want it to be here. And this is how I do. I finish printing here, and then I put it here. Then what I do is I minimize this. Then I go to my machine and open ProjectWise here. And let's go to working. And then let's go to roadway. Here we go. And here's the cross section. The file is just dropped there. And then open it, do whatever you want to it, bring it to your machine, do whatever you want to do with it. Of course, don't do that, because if you did that, it's not going to do it. You need, if you want to bring it to your machine, right click on it and do export. So export, and then I want to send it to the desktop, double check that, and then pop, next. Finish, and ta-da, that's it, here we go. And here's the cross-section files that I want. And this will work with any file. So project-wise is your connection way between this machine here and this machine here. This is the local machine that you have, and this is the virtual machine that you are streaming using the internet. Okay, well, this is the end of the video, and this is how you use virtual machine. Use it, it's good. If you have any problems, usually what I do is, if I have problems with my softwares in local computer, I actually go see how they work on virtual machine. So yeah, thank you for listening.